Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count. Bale! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In by Gullit. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Olmo. Lam. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Desai gets over and intercepts. Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And Gullit! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Bale. Luis Suarez. And this is Bale. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Keeper's dealt with that. Look at that, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pull it, and a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Thuram. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Gullit. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And this is Gullit. Gullit! Ruud Gullit! Oh, it's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Suarez really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 9, Danny Olmo.
And that's the second half started.
Number 20.
Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. Gullit.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Great chance! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have.
And a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Desai to Thuram. And now they can spring out of defence. And he is dashing away. And Hullet! Off the post! But he's left disappointed.
Bullet certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet aimed beyond the defence, and the through ball. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Now that's well seen too.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him. Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Pirlo. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that will be the final act. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
And we
So what are your thoughts on today's game?
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a sight
today's
this is.
match.
The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's burst through! That pass has been well intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has been cut short. And it's Rooney. And this is Ronaldo. Hullet. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Swings in a terrific effort. They've scored! What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the shot's on here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's stuck it away. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And chance, surely! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro can get it clear. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engagement. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Hullet. Lahm. Desai calmly anticipates. Pirlo. And this is Ronaldo. Rodri does really well there. He is strong. And they've got rid. Rooney. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Cannavaro. And for the first half, that is that.
Hello, everyone.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cannavaro. Rice. It's a promising position, and that is not getting there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! And again! And he's done it!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta has it in a wide position. Oh, greatly! It's hit the upright. And it's been hooked away. Nicked it back promptly. That's an imaginative pass. Goes for a shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 6.
Manchester United leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 5, Gareth Bale.
David De Gea gets it away.
Number 22,
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Manchester United really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Bellingham, spread it left. He's picked his way through. That's going to go a long way. And time is up. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Your final thoughts?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And you've got to say that alongside his class, he brought about a bit of a tactical revolution too.
Yeah, in an age where everything was fast and down the sides, but his nous and drive encouraged his team to play through the middle with great success. Nothing new nowadays, of course, but back then, I think his qualities were pretty unique.
Cantona! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? And there's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He'll fancy himself from here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Pirlo! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Number 18.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Timber. And he's managed to get free. Corner then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Xabi Alonso goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's having a shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Palmeiras now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Timber.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's made its way to him. Nice control. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they're back on the ball again. And it's Timber. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great vision. Now it's Cantona. He's picked his way through. Real chance. Cantona! And again. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Deftly away. Pirlo. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an...
Shot, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Towering header! No, not the best of headers. Back towards the middle. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nice touch. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That's put paid to the danger. Passing nice and neat. And the shot! Ronaldo! Superb! About as smooth as it gets. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager...
Messi! And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Madrid have their lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Corner number 3 coming up. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Place it in low.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinched.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Palmeiras dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side...
There's the shot! Aguero! Just superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him. No.
Shoots! And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And now he has two. So all square with almost no time remaining. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Madrid have done it. They're people without a fingernail left.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And this is Luis Suarez, and he's got away from him. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. That's a cute ball. And here's Eto'o. Searching pass he's played there. Can he get it through? Bale. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Eto'o! They've scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 10.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Probing pass. Well, that's a little loose. India have got it back, and they'll have another go. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Bale. Oh, there's the shot! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Pirlo charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's a goal kick. Rummenigge chasing after it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. An uncompromising challenge. Rijkaard gets it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. Another moment. And that is indeed the final act. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to...
And he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Belletti goes back to front. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played through for him. He's in one-on-one. Pirlo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the breakaway. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, that's been intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. India go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Chance here to counter. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's Eto'o! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's managed to get free. It's anyone's ball now.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Good read, needed to be. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Now, everyone.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.